Welcome back to the chaos. I'm Ryan and we got some new goodies for the truck. So what we're gonna do first, everybody loves a good unboxing. It's like Christmas. So we're gonna dive in and see what we have. What we have behind me is the Tyger, is the trifold, like the soft top truck bed cover. So we're gonna throw this on my 2016 Nissan Frontier. But one of the main reasons I actually went with this particular model is supposedly the ease of installation. So we'll time exactly to see how long it does take to install, but there's not but 6 points of contact. Like there's 6 little clips that kind of screw in, and that's it. So it should come on and off pretty easily. So that way, if I do haul in any furniture or larger items, I can pop it off. But it'll be nice, like for instance, we're actually going on a trip pretty soon, and so it'll be nice to be able to throw some things in the bed and not have to worry about them, you know, while we're in the hotel, worried about anybody messing with the stuff in the bed. So that way when I lock up the tailgate, everything, I feel a little more secure. So whether it be you're going to get groceries and just need a extra place to store them so they don't get wet and blow out, or yeah, like we're going on this trip, whether you're smuggling cocaine or have a misbehaving child that you want to throw back there. No, I'm just kidding, but whatever you decide to do with it, that's on you. But yeah, for the purpose of keeping things dry and covered so that way people can't see them, so they can easily just walk by and grab it, that's what I was looking for. So this should fit the bill, so we'll see how easy it is to install. Out here in this North Carolina summer heat, I'm hoping this is a quick install for my sake, but it should be. So we're gonna put it to the test and we're actually gonna time it. So I'm gonna set my phone up here in a minute and I'm just gonna look it over first, but then once I actually start installing, I'm gonna set our timer and see exactly how long it takes. But if you notice, there's not much to it. We've got kind of a safety clamp, and that's what everything does. It just kind of clamps on to the inside of the frame rail, or the truck bed rail. And then same thing for this. Looks like it kind of pops out. Yep, pops out, and you just turn that, and that's what tightens it down. I'm actually gonna throw it, kind of just see how it fits. So I'm gonna kind of lay it up there first before I actually start bolting anything down. So right now it's just loosely sitting up there, and if you'll notice, I was kind of going back and forth making sure I lined it up perfectly. And I was actually using, there's like a groove on the top of like my bedside little cap, and there's a line on both sides, so I was using that to make sure it's lined up perfectly. And then same at the front, I was just wanting to make sure we got like the same gap all the way across. So now that we got it in place, let's see how long it takes us to actually get it mounted where it's not going to blow away. Cold hard facts. Ryan 0, bedliner 1. So once I actually figured out what the problem was, then it wasn't too bad. And in case you can't read it, it's 20 minutes, 33 seconds. Now that I know how to do it, and I could do it again, like if I have to take it off to, you know, haul a couch or something, I could do so, and then actually be able to get it on a whole lot quicker. Especially now that it's kind of like set up like perfectly for like this size bed and everything. But one of the problems was actually the way it's supposed to be, you know, out of the box, ready to go. That's kind of a lie, and I'll show you why. You saw me fumbling with, this is like the rearmost, closest to the tailgate, rearmost point, and all this does is like latch down. But you'll notice there's 1, 2, 3 different like size selections. So the way it came was in this middle hole, and I had to move it over. So I mean, it wasn't too big of a deal, but I just wasn't prepared for that. So that cost me some time. But our final assembly, not too bad. But if you do have a Nissan Frontier, you're probably gonna need this inner hull, because on the front, it's already like that. Up here at the front of the bed, you'll notice the same thing. So there's 3 slots that you can select from. And out of the box, it came correct, which is what I had to match the back to, but it's that first hole that you want for a Frontier. But all it does, clamps around your little bedside right here, tighten it down, and then there's a safety strap as well. So that way, if this fails, you hopefully, you don't lose it. So you got, there'll be 1, 2, and then the third one at the back, points of contact. So 3 on each side. And it is a trifold, so that way if you do decide, you know, you need to stick something larger back here, but don't want to take it all the way out, you can latch it up here, so that way it's safely and secure in place. I would say a 20-minute install, especially in this North Carolina summer heat. Whew, it is brutal, but 20 minutes for something that out of the box I didn't really understand how it would go on. And so from figuring it out to installation time, I'll take that any day. I gave it the true test. We went down the road, got her up to about 80, 85, and it's still on there as tight as we put it on. So we did a good job. So far, loving this thing. So we'll see if it's waterproof, because we're about to catch a storm. I beat the install barely before it starts pouring down rain, but they do sell like extra seals that you can put kind of underneath your window at the front, and then also kind of at the bottom of your tailgate to kind of make it more weatherproof. We'll see how this does and determine if we actually need that extra waterproofing. But they also claim better gas mileage. I can't attest to that, but that's not really why I bought it. I just wanted to make sure I could throw some things in here, kind of be out of sight, out of mind, lock the tailgate, and I don't have to worry about anybody, you know, thieving on my stuff. So I really appreciate everybody watching. If you will subscribe to the channel, I'll catch you in the next one.